Online marketing, digital marketing, internet marketing. Where do you start and what in the world is the difference? Well, if you're new to online marketing, I can tell you right now, there is no difference between these terms. They all refer to the exact same thing. However, the strategies that fall within it, like videos, social media, search engines, content, and email marketing, can propel your business to reach explosive growth. If you don't believe me, then just take a look at the Inc. 5000 list. There are tons of businesses that just started a few years ago that are already making 7 to 8-figure revenues. A lot of these newer companies rely solely on online marketing to achieve this massive success. The internet has allowed businesses of any size to connect directly with their target market, add value, and increase revenue. I believe the time period we're in right now will be bigger than the California gold rush and the Industrial Revolution. The internet is literally a gold mine right now. The whole world is using the internet every day on the same platforms for the most part. And I wholeheartedly want you to take advantage of this once in a lifetime opportunity. That's why this episode is all about online marketing for beginners. If you're starting with nothing or know very little about how companies are using online marketing to explode their businesses, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Sherman with Life Marketing, a digital marketing agency that helps small businesses grow. Today, I'm going to define online marketing and break down all the various elements of online marketing for beginners. By the end of this video, you will know everything the internet has to offer when it comes to marketing your business. You will be equipped with the top online marketing strategies to grow your business. You're going to learn in one video the things that took my agency a whole decade to learn after running thousands of internet marketing campaigns for small businesses and spending millions of dollars. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos to help you grow your business. And if you get any value from this video, please give me a tip by clicking on the like button below. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, now let's buckle up and get this party started. Online marketing for beginners. Okay, so the very first thing you need to understand here is what online marketing really means in the first place. Put simply, online marketing is the process of using the internet to promote your business. Simple enough, right? Well, not for most businesses. The promote your business part is the part most business owners get wrong. You see, with traditional forms of advertising, like billboards, magazine ads, and even some TV commercials, promotion was all about the business. It wasn't uncommon to see ads like, hey, find out why our computer is the best computer around. Over 100 years of existence, superb quality, and you wanna know something? Let me tell you a secret, come here. This computer right here is better than our competitors. Bam, gotcha. Yep, I gotcha. So, will you be paying with cash or card? In the marketing universe, we refer to these cheesy sales techniques as sales-centric. This aggressive, way type of selling actually worked very well when consumers had to rely on the salesperson's expertise in order to make a purchase. However, the internet has completely changed this fact. So much so that we refer to this current time that we're in right now as the information age. The internet has provided us with access to so much information to help us make decisions. Now we can easily find answers to our questions. We have way more options when it comes to making a single purchase, and we can determine if a company is good or not before even interacting with them. As a result, the internet has shifted from a sales-centric approach to what we now call a customer-centric approach. Jeff Bezos, founder of the biggest internet company in the world, goes as far as saying he embeds something called customer obsession to the DNA of his company. And when you think about it, everything Amazon does from a business perspective is to please their customer. From Amazon Prime, fast shipping times, low-cost products, product reviews, and so on. Okay, so what is my point here? My point is, if you want to succeed at online marketing, you must first realize and agree that you will take a customer-centric approach to your online marketing strategy. This means that your campaigns will be more focused on the needs, wants, and goals of your customers than your business itself. You must have a strong mission and commit to helping your customers reach their goals, even if that conversation does not immediately involve telling them why your business is the best. If you can understand this simple concept, then you are already better than 70% of people trying to use online marketing. Now, let's look at these simple steps that you can take to creating an explosive online marketing strategy for your business. Now, I could jump right in and tell you how we use social media advertising to help a client turn $17,000 in spend into over $150,000 in revenue. Or I could jump right in and tell you how we've launched a SEO campaign that resulted in over $100,000 in revenue for a client. But the truth is, those campaigns alone was not what created those results. The business must first offer an incredibly valuable product or service and present itself in a way that is trustworthy and credible to their target audience. Then, and only then, will driving traffic from online marketing campaigns work. Now, only you can control your product or service. And assuming that this is done, let's talk about how to make your website what we call conversion ready. Okay, so step number one, get conversion ready. The very first step to online marketing is to get your online presence for your business conversion ready. This means you need a well-designed website and logo along with high-resolution photography and videos. The goal here is to replicate the in-person experience of your products or services in an online environment. For example, let's say you're shopping for a pair of shoes in the mall. In the mall, you can visit a store and walk around and see all of the shoes they have available. Eventually, you'll stop, pick up a shoe that catches your attention, and maybe even try it on. So the goal here is to replicate this same experience in an online environment. You need to have an attractive store, which you can achieve through effective website design and branding. Your products must also stand out and catch people's attention, which you can achieve through professional photography. Then, in some cases, people will be highly interested, but just want a little bit more of a push to make the purchase, like trying on your shoes, for example. In this case, the best thing you can do here is to create videos of your products or services. Show people what it's like to experience your product. Show them different angles and how it's used and so on. Okay, here's the truth. If people don't like or trust your store setup, or they don't like your products, it doesn't matter what kind of online marketing strategy you have, it won't work. You can have the best ad in the world. It won't sell a bad website or products without videos or photos. So do yourself a favor and do online marketing the right way by having an effective website, videography, photography, and branding. Step number two, optimize your website for SEO. The next step here is to optimize your website for SEO, which is search engine optimization. This will help you show up on Google when someone is searching for a product like yours. For example, let's say your toilet broke and now you need a plumber. Naturally, the first thing you would do is go to Google and type in plumbing services, and this is what shows up. You'll see various ads appear at the top of the search results page, and you'll see some local SEO results followed by some organic SEO listings. All of the listing results below the ads represents websites that are receiving traffic for completely free from Google. And this is what SEO is all about. Optimizing your website to be trusted by Google resulting in top Google rankings and tons of free website traffic. So once your website is designed, go ahead and optimize your website for SEO. This way, as your website becomes more popular, so will your SEO rankings. SEO can drive hundreds, thousands, and even millions of visitors to your website directly from Google. For some perspective, we even use SEO to drive over 4 million website visitors to our website over a few years time frame. To learn more about SEO, then check out my video on what is SEO. Okay, now let's move on to step 3. Create content, and I mean a lot of content. Content is king when it comes to online marketing. Because remember, we're living in an information age right now. Customers who are shopping online must trust your business and understand your solution in order for a transaction to occur. Content is the most effective way to do that. Unless the product you're selling is something people buy without thinking, like an impulse purchase, then you will need to create content to build trust so that people fully understand why your solution is the best solution to solve their problem. Now, the more money your product costs, then the more resistance people will have when buying it. For example, let's say you wanted to host virtual events, and I owned a software application that allows you to do this effectively. Problem is, my application costs $10,000 a year. And to make matters worse, you never heard of my company before. And chances are, I can't just run an ad on Facebook to get you to buy my $10,000 product. For one, you're going to have to fully understand my application to justify the $10,000 price tag. And furthermore, even if you do understand the value, you're still going to have to trust my company to be able to deliver these benefits to you. Something your customers are always thinking about are two things. One, do I really need this? And two, do I really need this from you? Content is what bridges the gap between your price and the consumer's resistance to buy. It comforts the buyer and helps them overcome any objections they may have before buying your products or services. Great online marketers understand their buyer's journey and what questions they have. And as a result, they can create content to help them get over those roadblocks. Now, content can be in written form, audio, or visual. It can also be in the form of ebooks, short guides, videos, blogs, and so much more. Regardless of the content type or the medium, you need to create something that ultimately adds value to your audience. And the best part about content is that it can be used to fuel all of your other online marketing efforts. Content can be used to boost your SEO, social media, and email marketing campaigns. For example, our own agency received over 5 million views to free content that's available on our website. This has built enormous trust and awareness amongst our target audience. To fully learn the ins and outs of content marketing, then check out my video on what is content marketing. Now, let's move on to step number 4. Build a social media marketing presence. Now that you have your content created, you can start creating micro pieces of that content to share on social media. Here you can take that long form content that you created and break it down into smaller, more digestible pieces of content to engage your audience on social media. Social media marketing is so important because your customers are on there, it's very inexpensive to advertise there, and it's highly targeted. To be successful at social media marketing, like everything else, you have to create content that truly benefits your audience. Companies that see little to no results from social media oftentimes focus too much on themselves, again, using a sales-centric approach to their social media marketing campaigns. The big thing for you to know is as long as you create content that is valuable to your audience and make sure that people actually see it, you will have a good chance of success at social media marketing. As you consistently add value to your audience and they engage with your business, they will begin to form a positive impression of your company and start to trust you. And once they trust you, that's when they'll be more likely to buy from you. If you want to learn more about how to use social media marketing specifically, then go ahead and watch my full video on what is social media marketing. Now, let's move on to step number 5, using digital advertising to accelerate awareness and engagement amongst your target audience. Digital advertising, like social media advertising and search engine advertising, can be used to complement your social media marketing and content marketing efforts. For example, you may promote your best pieces of content on your social media pages or promote your hottest blog. However, digital advertising is also a powerful tool to direct tons of website traffic from social media or search engines to your website. And the best part about digital advertising is that you do not necessarily have to create a bunch of content to generate tons of website traffic and awareness. You can use a single piece of valuable content and run a single advertisement on social media that drives hundreds of thousands or even millions of visitors to your website. For example, Bear Mattress, an Inc. 5000 company, is running an ad to help people find out what kind of sleeper they are. They probably know that if people know what kind of sleeper they are, then they'll likely be more interested in figuring out what kind of mattress supports their sleeping style. As a mattress company, this makes for the perfect ad for social media because your valuable content, the guide to figuring out what kind of sleeper you are, engaged them. Now, all of a sudden, they're interested in buying a new mattress. That's insane. Even crazier, this company started in 2014 and is already grossing $10 million per year in revenue, according to the Inc. 5000 list. And this is how powerful digital advertising can be. Instead of creating a high volume of content, you can create a few pieces of high quality content that is proven to engage people online and motivate them to purchase. The volume in digital advertising is not in your content, it is in your pockets. The more dollars you can spend in digital advertising, the more people you can reach and influence. This also means that if you're not too sure what will work to motivate your customers to buy, you can end up wasting a ton of money in digital advertising that does nothing for your business. To be successful, you will need to know what works best for your customers and what works best for various digital advertising mediums. For example, Google ads are completely different from Facebook ads. On Google, you can target people based off of their intent. And with Facebook ads, you can only target people based off of their behavior. To learn more about the ins and outs of digital advertising, then you can watch my video on what is digital advertising. Or if you want to know the difference between Facebook and Google ads, then check out our video on Facebook versus Google ads. Now let's move on to step number 6. Use email marketing to nurture leads and speed up your sales cycle. As your business grows online, you will likely start accumulating email addresses. If you're a service-based business, these emails may be leads who contact you. If you're in e-commerce, these emails may be prior customers. Or for any business, these emails may be anyone who has opted into your email list to obtain more value from your company. Regardless, it's critical that you have an email marketing strategy in place. Email marketing consists of sending routine email newsletters to your email list to further engage them and motivate them to purchase from you. Let's stop for a second. I want you to think about everything we discussed so far. Let's say you spent all of this time and money on videos, photos, content, social media posts, and thousands of dollars in digital advertising. Now you did all of this stuff to promote your business. Sure, some people will purchase your products, I don't deny that. But there will also be a group of interested people who do not. Now they're not necessarily opposed to buying your products, they just don't have the urgency right now or fully understand the value of your product or service. Email marketing is often used to get this group of people to the finish line. Chances are, if they made it to your email list, they already know who you are and perhaps even trust you. Now what you can do is send weekly or monthly emails to continuously engage your subscribers through value creation. And you can run time-sensitive promotions to incentivize them to purchase quickly. Now, email marketing is not the newest or coolest type of online marketing available today, but it sure does work. Small businesses report an average of $28 in return for every $1 they invest into email marketing. We've sent single emails for our clients that have resulted in over $30,000 in revenue for them. So be sure to make email marketing a part of your online marketing strategy so you don't miss out on these revenue-adding benefits. Okay, wow. So by now we've covered almost everything you need to know about online marketing for beginners. Let's quickly summarize this video so you don't miss out on the major points here. We talked about what is online marketing. Put simply, online marketing is the process of using the internet to promote your business. Now, why do most businesses fail at online marketing? Many times they try to use traditional marketing tactics in an online environment. Most commonly, they use a sales-centric marketing approach, when a customer-centric approach is the only way to be successful at marketing in the information age we live in today. Now, what are the steps to getting started with online marketing? The very first thing you have to do is to get conversion ready with great branding, website design, videos, and photography. Secondly, go ahead and optimize your website for SEO so your organic rankings can grow as your website becomes more popular. Then start creating value for your audience through content marketing. Once that content is created, you can start sharing micro pieces of that content to your social media marketing platforms. And because SEO and content marketing is slow by nature, you can speed up this process and skip some steps if you want to through digital advertising. Finally, make sure you have email marketing in place so you can convert the people who are already interested in your business into buying customers. As a beginner to online marketing, this is a great place to start. To dig in more, be sure to check out the video description to find the other resources I referenced. And if this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, I do accept tips. All you have to do is hit the like button for me, and I greatly appreciate it. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future content that can help your business grow. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, leave them in the comments below and my team will get to you as soon as possible. That's it for today, folks. I'll talk to you soon.